Oh, good morning, everybody. I got my, sorry if the camera's moving. I got my night shift coffee right here. If you guys are interested, you can always freeze the video right there, scan that code, and then check out the coffee. And I know you guys are thinking, hey, aren't we supposed to win some coffee for going over to the camping channel? Oh, hey, bud. So, if you guys want to win a bag, we're going to do 2 bags. Technically, the first 2 videos on our camping channel. Oh, come on, boys. Got the dogs hitting the camera and stuff here. If you guys want to win some night shift coffee, go over to our camping channel. It's Crocker's Outdoors. I'll leave a link down in the comment and description. And you can win 2 bags. Technically, we're going to give away 2 bags, 1 for each video. But I'll just tell y'all at this point, if you comment on any video of ours on the camping, we will put you in for the drawing. So, if you guys want night shift coffee, you can either buy it by pausing this and scanning, or you can go check out our channel. We will pick a winner tomorrow. I'm giving y'all one last day. It got a little crazy with Sawyer passing and not doing well, so it took our mind away from that, but we will pick the winner tomorrow. So we told y'all in couple of videos now, I think, we're changing things up out here on the homestead, ranch, property, our land, whatever you want to call it. It don't matter what you call it. It's still the same piece of property, same whatever. So we're changing a lot. It's a little scary, to be completely honest with you. I ain't gonna lie. But it's also very, very exciting. You guys will see later today on the Crockers. We'll explain a lot more of it and about it. You guys will get to, you just looking so sweet at me. We'll show you everything, discuss it all that stuff. I think, again, we talked about before, I think y'all are going to be pumped. I think some people are going to be mad. I think some people are going to talk trash. I think some people are going to be saying you guys made the best decisions you possibly could have. But Danielle and I are very, very excited. We're very happy. And not only does it make it better for us, it makes it better for these guys. Just all around. It's great. We're excited. We're happy. Unfortunately, Danielle's going to be working. She will be busy until Tuesday, if I remember correct. Here comes Rufio. The weird thing is, guys, Rufio has been a whole new dog. Hey, no. Trying to work here. Oh, no, I'm trying to work here. Rufio has been a whole new dog. Oh, I'm telling you. Since Sawyer passed, which is very weird. And I told Danielle, I said, man, I don't know if, I don't know why. I don't know, maybe with the weather cooling down, maybe he never did anything wild and crazy to stay around Sawyer, to kind of stay on his level, whatever. But he has had so much energy the last couple of days. It's pretty crazy. And I told Danielle, I said, I grew up with a brother missing his leg. And some people think we hate each other. Some people think, we don't care about each other. Some people think whatever. But growing up, there were certain times that maybe Jerry didn't want to take his leg off to jump in a pool around a bunch of people we didn't know, or maybe there were certain situations that he couldn't really do because it kind of limited some of the stuff, or he didn't feel safe or whatever. So a lot of times when that would happen, I'm not going to just be like, peace, see you later, we're all going to go do this, even though you can't or you don't feel comfortable, whatever. So I would just be like, nah, I'm good. And not saying that Jared held me back or anything like that. Some people will try to say some stuff, but try to have compassion. You try to, you want people to be involved with what you're doing. And if Jared didn't feel comfortable or didn't want to do it because of his leg, I kind of just was like, nah, I'm good. And I wonder if that's how Sawyer and Rufio were. If Rufio kind of stayed back with Soy to make sure that he was good, to make sure that he didn't have anyone, because, I mean, this dog has had so much energy the last couple of days. It's crazy. Again, I don't know if it's just weather-related or Sawyer-related or what, but it's crazy. I'm trying to have as much energy as I can because we got a lot on our plate now that we're changing things up, and again, you guys will see that on the Crockers later. One thing that I am blown away, I am, but I'm not. All of y'all that went over to the Prince Journey, I'm going to get that right. Pretty sure it's Prince Journey. The young couple from Ohio that we talked about previous video, and y'all went and checked them out and told them very, very nice, supportive things and all that stuff. And they already put a video out thanking everybody, and they're blown away. If that video doesn't prove to you guys what support can do to someone, I don't know what will ever convince anybody. They have like over 700 subscribers now, probably like 800 if not more. I didn't even look this morning. They have a lot, and they went from, I think, 5 subscribers. I think I was the first subscriber. I think I was when he sent it. I subscribed to say in my own head, when they blow up, I could say I was the first one, and I hope I subscribed. That was a thought in my head. If I didn't, that's how bad I am about thinking something and then forgetting to actually do it. But they have an overwhelming support from you guys. One of their videos has like 3,000 or 4,000 views already, which is insane for a brand new channel. Then y'all are watching other videos of theirs, and they're getting great views. It just lit them up, and they didn't know we were going to do it. They didn't know. Is this something Danielle and I wanted to do to show our support? They drove all the way from Ohio to come meet us at the meetup and watch our videos and all that. And they don't have to, none of y'all have to do that. And we can't help everybody. I wish we could. I would feel great if I could help everybody, but you just can't. So whenever you do find certain people that you can help, it feels good when you help them, and then it's reciprocated with, hope that's the right word, with a genuine response of being grateful and thankful and whatever. And they don't have to watch us, and we don't have to support them. We just choose to on both sides, and it feels good to have that support. And then we went and hung out with Paragon Ridge Ranch. If y'all haven't seen their video, we weren't, I guess technically we were in it, showed a picture, but they went around and did some stuff. They checked out a tiny house, checked out some vehicles for their son, and went on a nice little scenic drive, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. They went and checked out this huge well that's here in Oklahoma, and it was nice to go hang out with them, especially after the terrible week we had with Sawyer and stuff. And it was great just to have fun and laugh and all that. And then we were able to talk different things as far as like stuff with YouTube. We always talk YouTube is what we do. And then they have, their business with the chickens and all that. And we talked about that. And then they have different ideas of stuff that they would love to do, kind of business-wise and for fun and to make things better around their place. And we talked about things, they know what we're doing here. And it felt good to have that. And then we've been trying to hang out with the Junos. They just don't want to. Every time we invite them, they're just like, oh, we're busy. We don't have time. No, actually, every time they invite us, it always happens that something is going on. Last time Danielle had to work, they just text yesterday, I think, checking on us, make sure we're good, which is always great to have friends like that. I mean, we had a lot of people like Colby reached out, just people like that, it just feels good to know we've made friends through YouTube that are actually good, genuine people. There was a lot more people than that, and even viewers and stuff. But it is, I don't know, you guys know our friend group. It feels good. But we're going to try to hang out with the Juno soon as Danielle's not super busy. Luckily, on my end, this is my work schedule. Do pretty much what I want, but we can't really change Danielle's schedule. Luckily, she only works a couple days a month, and I think she's working a little bit more this month, because last month I think she only worked 3 days the entire month, and maybe the month before, which was awesome. I loved it. We got to hang out all the time, and then go on vacation and all of that. But I don't know. I've had so many different emotions in my brain lately of doing stuff here. We went on vacation. It was a blast. We came back. So we went on vacation. It was a crazy high. I mean, just the best trip you could take for us. And then camping-wise and stuff. And then we come back and we're at the low point of Sawyer not doing well and passing away. Then we get to hang out with friends. And then us changing stuff around here, it's very exciting, but also you get nervous when you do stuff. And Danielle left yesterday, and I think this is what I was trying to get at earlier. I don't know. I've been around Danielle damn near every day for months. Maybe a couple days here and there. Danielle goes to work or whatever, but other than that, we're around each other all the time. And she was getting ready to leave yesterday evening, or whatever time it was. It doesn't really matter. It's irrelevant to the story. But she was leaving, and she rolled down the window, and because we already hugged and kissed and said goodbye and stuff, and she rolled down the window. She's like, "Bye, I'm gonna miss you." And I said, "Oh, don't play that game." She'll take Lucy with her. She prefers to have a dog there. If someone tried to break in, at least they're going to bark and all that stuff, and just feels good to have a little companionship. And I said, "Oh, you're just ready to go home and play some video games." That's her way of relaxing. She's like, "What?" Like, "I'm going to miss you." And it wasn't long after she left. We got an update on something that we've been working on, and I called her, and it's interesting to think that we can be around each other so much. And literally the moment one of us is leaving, it's like, "Oh, man, I'm going to miss you." That's a good feeling. And I know we're still young into, especially our marriage, but our relationship, we've been together a little under 4 years. And it really feels good to pretty much marry my best friend. There's definitely times, like anybody, where we'll get on each other's nerves, or we don't see eye to eye perfectly on something, or whatever it may be, getting little arguments or whatever. There ain't nothing you could do about that. That'll happen with everybody. But to be able to be married to my best friend and have someone that we can go camping and riding and coming up with crazy ideas that we do here, and getting the animals, do all this stuff. And then, you're on the high, then down to the low of where I'm breaking down. I mean, I've gone through the craziest moments with Danielle, and she hasn't turned her back on me, not once. I mean, I've been bawling like a little baby. I've been so numb to life and problems that I couldn't even function. I couldn't move. I don't think I would ever say I was depressed, but definitely going through things. She stuck by me with that. I stuck by her through moments that she was just like, "What am I doing? This is a crazy life. What, this, and why are we doing this and not that?" And whenever she's going through stuff, I stick by her side. And we're both at the point where we're pretty hard-headed people, but we're at the point where I wish y'all could have seen Lowrider jump up on the deck. that little body can jump. We're at the point where if we don't see eye to eye, or we're having a little bit of an argument, or one person is having a better day than the other, or one person is going through something the other one isn't, we've learned to just listen to the other person. We've learned to comfort the other person. We've learned to give advice when we feel like the other person needs it. We've learned to hold our tongue when the other person needs it. We've learned to let the other person vent when the other person needs it. And golly, that's such a great thing. It's insane. And over the last couple of years, I don't know, I guess my walls are breaking down. I guess maybe, honestly, I think I just found someone that I'm willing to trust. Everyone that's been around, especially for years, has known all the crazy stuff that I've gone through. Some out of my control, some in my control. And to have somebody in my life now that I can 100% trust, and she can trust me, and we can make each other better and help each other be better, and all that stuff. Golly, I feel lucky. I feel lucky to be on this property. I feel lucky to have you guys watching. I feel lucky, literally, even though it's nothing huge, I feel lucky to have someone that thinks our channel is cool enough to have a coffee sponsor. I mean, we have so much coffee, it's insane. We every time we go check the mail, there's more bags and more bags and more bags, and they don't pay us, and we could easily take a cut, but we don't really care about that, to be honest. We're not trying to get rich. I don't think we get rich helping them sell coffee or nothing, but we just think it's cool that someone believes in us and believes in our channel and is willing to sponsor us with coffee. We love coffee. We buy coffee all the time. We found one that we truly like, and to be able to partner up with somebody, again, just in life, to have a partner that you trust and you have a good relationship. It could even be with a company. It could be with your friends. It could be with your partner. It could be with your family. It could be whatever. It just feels good when you have people that have your back, and I just feel very lucky, very fortunate to be in the position I'm in right now after going through years and years of craziness, and I hope throughout our videos and everything we do on all our videos on every channel, I just hope it continues to inspire people. I hope it continues to show that just because you watch people online or TV or whatever, they're normal people and they go through normal problems. Just a lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of people don't show you the real stuff. A lot of people will hide the bad things, and we did it for a long time. And then I was just like, man, why? Like, you get more out of it when you actually show people the real, true reality. There's so many fake channels out there that it's just 100% clickbait every video, and then they'll clickbait these titles, and it'll have nothing to do, which is kind of funny. They do very well, and good for you guys. That's just not what I want to do. We do clickbait here and there, and we've done it in the past and all that stuff, and it's fun and it's exciting and get a little rise out of people and whatever. I get it. YouTube's a business. You got to make money. But we've had so many people watch that want to live the life we live. I don't want to scare anybody away from living this lifestyle. I don't want to also fool anybody and thinking they can do this when in reality they might not be able to. I don't want to make people think that it's easy to do this. I don't want to make people think that you can do this on a shoestring budget. You can, but not how we're doing it. There ain't no way. We're lucky enough that you guys watch our videos, which supports this, which makes great money. We're not millionaires or nothing like that, but we're not completely flat broke. Sometimes we kind of are paying for everything, but there's sometimes, and I think it's obvious, people probably don't really think about it, And there's some months that we spend $8,000 to $10,000 a month to buy materials to do stuff. We had saved money and then got money selling, stuff and working and doing all this stuff to where I'm pretty sure we're doing a whole video on it and everything, but I'm pretty sure within the last year of us buying this property, building everything, doing all the work, paying for the water well, paying for the mulching of the trees, paying for just everything, for sure we're at about $100,000 in the first year, and it's a lot of money. Not everyone can have that money. Not everyone will have that money. Clearly, a lot of it is the land price, but also it is something where our water well, to get our water well dug and the pump and everything, it's not even hooked to electric yet. I think it was $8,400, and then we built our well house, as you guys know, because they were going to charge another $2,000 for a well house, and that would have been $10,000 just to get water. Luckily for us here, it was almost free to get our electric. The electric company ran it from the pole because it's only like 100 feet from the road, and there was already poles by the road. It's kind of why we bought this property, because they have fiber optic internet up there, which hopefully soon we'll be able to hook up. And then we had power. I think we had to pay $1,000 or $1,500 to get the box put in underneath it and wired up properly and all that. So we paid about $1,500 for power, and it's just at a pole. We don't even have it ran to a house. We don't ran nothing. It's just at a pole. So you're already looking at, to get water here and the power, that's $10,000. We're going to do a whole video with all this stuff, but the main thing is it's a lot of money to do what we're doing here, and we want to make that known to people that even for the basics of what you need is expensive. You can always do things cheaper. You can try to dig your own well. You can try to get solar, which solar is crazy expensive. You don't have to live on 10 acres. You can do different things. But here, what we're doing, and people watching, and if they want something similar to this, we want them to know how much it costs, how hard it is, the downfalls there are, the things that we changed, wish we would have done different, things that we're going to do different. Just all of that stuff. We want to be very transparent with everybody, and we can afford it because of you guys. A lot of people joke, and they said it this whole time forever, I'm only with Danielle for nurse money. Danielle pays for all this. I'm screwing her over with all this stuff. She better wake up someday or she's going to have nothing, all this stuff. Nurse money ain't what people think. Nurses should get paid way more. They're way underpaid. Same thing as like cops and teachers and all that stuff. It's some of the most underrated jobs there are, but it's some of the most important. I think a truck's about to fly by. Might be a little loud, but that dog's hanging out the window loving life. But it's some of the most underpaid jobs there are for what they do for society. Yes, it does help. Yes, it does bring value and money to the property, but we don't really use any. I don't think we've ever truly used nurse money for any of the YouTube stuff. Anything that you've seen on YouTube of us building and doing all stuff, it's all been from YouTube money, and that's thanks to you guys. And I'm not saying everyone should start a channel. I don't know why I'm getting in all this, but I'm not saying everyone should start a channel to make a bunch of money to try to do all this, because that's not the reality. Talk to any channel that's trying to be up and coming or trying to build it up, that hasn't quote unquote made it where they feel like they've made it yet. Everyone has different standards, but it's a lot of work for very little pay until you do make it in your eyes. Everyone, again, has different brackets of how they feel like they made it, but it's because of you guys that we could do all this, and I'm very grateful, and I'm very I I can't think of the right word. I guess just grateful. We'll leave it at that. I'm very grateful that we're at the point we're at. Of course, we worked hard. We did the videos. We did the work. We did all that stuff. But we don't want people to watch our videos and think they can just do exactly what we do right away. The money comes later. The learning curve comes later. The reality comes later. There's a lot of stuff that comes later that you figure out. But we do want to inspire people. We do want to encourage people. We do want to watch everybody go live their dream, whether that's buying property, buying a house, changing jobs, going on certain vacations, just doing whatever. We want to see everyone live the life they can, and I hope everyone out there also can find a partner in life like I did Danielle, whether that's a friend or a family member or you're in a relationship. I don't care if it's a gay relationship. I don't care if it's a straight relationship. I don't care if it's a relationship, not that type of relationship, but like you have that friendship with your animal, your dog, or whatever. Again, not that type of relationship. Some of y'all out there might be. I don't know. I don't know. But just to have somebody that you can call your best friend and have there with you makes a world of a difference. And I'm very thankful for Danielle, and I think it's shown over and over in these videos, especially Coffee Crockers lately. But hopefully, it's busy morning this morning. 2 cars are already gone by. Hopefully, just the reality of everything, and hopefully, everybody watches our videos and gets a true, genuine feeling when they watch, and that's all we're going for. Whether it's genuine love or genuine hate for us, as long as people get a true something out of our video, that's all we're going for. So you guys will see later what we're up to on the Crockers. On the next Coffee Crockers, we will be giving away the coffee. This is your last chance to go win coffee. Go over to Crockers Outdoors and comment on the videos. We're going to give 2 bags of coffee. I think there's 4 or 5 videos out at this point. Comment on any of them, and we'll be scrolling through and picking a winner. We're sorry it took a little bit longer. We had no idea what was going to happen with Sawyer, and I think most of y'all understand. So we didn't forget, but we will be picking a winner on Coffee Crockers tomorrow. So you have today to figure it out. Go comment, and then later on the Crockers, you'll figure out what we're doing. It's crazy, but we're excited.